just assumed I'd play the part.
Hello and welcome to the Board Game Bunker, where this week we are playing Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards Panic at the Pleasure Palace. It's quite a mouthful to say. And this game is a card playing battle. Every round we will start with 8 cards in our hand that make up a spell. I've already set up a spell just to show you how they work at home. They have 3 parts. You have a source, a quality and a delivery. You can set up any order you want. If you just have 1 card of one type, you can just play the 1 card. You can play just 1 and 2. You can play just the start and middle, the middle and end, or anything in that combination. If you have 3 cards, there is a number on the end of your last one, which is a influence cost, or so this one's 8 on mine. My opponent over here has got 10, so my opponent would go first. The game is played about battling, rolling dice to chance your luck, and giving each other magically transmitted diseases, or MTDs, from this lovely ball sack. So I'll show you how a round works. We would flip over our cards after giving the initiative, and my opponent would go first. He would complete all of his, but for now I'll just run through mine because I can read them. So you would have a silly name that you get to read out. At the bottom of the card there is a relic colour, and that is what sort of spell it is. So the more you have of one type, the more dice you get to roll. So in this case we start from left to right. We would do this one first, which is the Canned Wizards. A player of your choosing gains 1 MTD. It could be you, because some of these do help. It sounds weird, but some of them do help. So what you would do is you would reach over, your opponent would pull out, because they're usually quite bad, one of these, and he got a Claptrap, which he loses 3 HP immediately, and then discards this, so he would lose 3 HP on his little tracker, and this goes straight back in the bag. We then move on to the middle. Take the Standee. That's lucky that I actually put that in there, because I didn't know I did. Take the Standee. This means that you cannot get magically transmitted diseases. You are safe. You have war protection. You cannot get hurt. And then we carry on. A stronger foe. So just because my teammates just take, or my enemy, sorry, not teammate, has just taken damage, there is no stronger foe. So I wouldn't be able to do that last one. But if he was stronger, we would roll dice for how many. If then we've got that dice is gone. I will get that later on. You'd roll 2 dice. He got 4, he would gain an MTD, so again he would reach into the sack, take one out, and so on. We then draw back up to 8 cards, pick a new spell, carry on going until one person reaches no health and is dead. That person is out. You take a death card. Some of these dead wizard cards, which I think we actually forget to do in this playthrough, but it's not too bad. It's stuff like Resolve Now, choose a living wizard, they gain 1 MTD, stuff like that. So the dead players still get to carry on, they still get to draw cards and play. And then there's treasure cards. Treasure cards can be used to get rid of MTDs, to do damage during your turn. You may discard this to cure all of your MTDs, so you just get rid of all your stuff, because sometimes the MTDs do ticking damage. But that's it. It's a simple game, a simple, silly game of playing cards, trying to hurt each other and come up with weird spells that sound horrific. Let's see who wins. If you do go on to enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you're new, and we will see you when we start playing Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards. Joining me this week, I am joined by Taylor. Hello. I am joined by Brad, and we are playing Battle Wizards, Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards, Panic at the Pleasure Palace. Yes, I had to read the box because I can't remember the fucking name of that.
Panic at the Disco has
Panic at the Disco.
Sex on the Beach with Charlie Sheen.
In this game we are making spells, 3-card spells. Well, you can do 2 or 1-card spells as well, but you ideally want to do 3-card spells. We will deal damage to each other with what it says on the bottom of our spells, and give each other MTDs, or magically transmitted diseases, and whoever has got the condom of truth cannot get magically transmitted diseases. Dun, dun, dun. There is a nice little ball sack for us to reach into, which has all of the diseases in. But yeah, so I would say if you're underage, probably not the video for you.
Yeah, start with that.
Disclaimer.
Start with that.
Disclaimer.
Well, I mean, it'd probably be like
Right, so we're good to go. We've set up our first hands. We've got our cards.
Who goes first?
We all put our spells out at the same time, and then whoever's got the... If we all put 3 card spells out, there's a little red and flaming number at the end of your delivery card. The highest number of that goes first. So that's the only time you can look at the bottom card and say who goes first.
Wait, what?
So there's like a little red flaming circle
Right, I
at
see.
the end of your delivery card.
Oh, I see.
And that's your initiative. So the higher number goes first.
Oh, the higher number goes first?
Yep.
Oh.
So you need to just make a spell first, and I have not really got the cards to do much.
Do we put it down face down?
Yeah, face down first, so like my spell is going to go there.
Oh, right, okay, I think I get it.
Do you pick up spells after you use them?
Yeah, you draw back up to 8, so you always have 8 cards.
Alright, there we go.
And obviously Taylor doesn't really matter because he's sort of in the middle, so his left and right's going to be easier, but we'll be considered in a circle, so
Yeah.
your left will be me. So I've got a 3 card spell, Brad's got a 3 card spell, and Taylor's got a 3 card spell. So what is your initiatives? Because that's who goes
Mine
first.
is 4.
Mine's only 2.
Mine's 15.
So Taylor's going first, so you can
Good
flip over
lord.
your spell and read it out. All of your spell. Some great art, which I don't know if the camera's picking up that well, but
So I have the infamous sorcerer's scabbing burning sensation.
let me just, for a quick second, that may actually make it look a bit better. The glare was shining off the cards.
Yeah.
You might have to enhance it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So, first of all, cure one of my magically transmitted diseases. Then, if I have none, deal 2 damage to each foe. Don't know if that needs to play out first or.
Yep, we do it in order, so every damage, 2 damage, so we all get 2. You damaged us for 2.
Because I have no MTDs at the moment. Then deal 1 damage to your weakest foe for each of his or her MTDs. If that foe has none, then he or she gains 1 MTD. But I don't know how many foes at the moment. So is that both?
We're
of you?
both weakest, so weakest you can pick which one, because it's only the weakest.
Um,
We're both the same.
Then you, because you spoke up. Sorry.
Wow, so I have to take an MTD.
Yeah.
Reach into the sack of truth.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And I have caught Wand Rot. Primal, you cannot have, gain or steal treasures. That's not the worst.
That's
not
quite good, actually, I think.
Yeah, that's not the worst.
And then last, target the foe on my right.
Ben again.
If I'm the standee, I guess target each foe instead. Roll power 1 to 4 equals 2 damage, 5 to 9 equals 3 damage, and 10 plus is 2 damage plus 1 MTD. So do I roll all of the dice?
Let me just double check how many you roll. I don't think it'll be all of them, because otherwise you will never get the lowest number. How many dice do you roll?
No, it must be 4, right?
Is it dependent on the length of your spell?
No, it'll be 3 probably.
It possibly is. When you power roll, look at the glyph on your card that requires you to roll. You roll 1 6-sided die for every card you have in play that matches that glyph, including yourself.
Oh, so
Including
you roll
yourself.
So
So your glyph
three
is fire,
because
so you've got
it's
3.
fire.
Yeah, so 3 fires.
Oh,
So 3 dice.
It's worked out quite nicely. So 8. So 5 to 9 is 3 damage.
3 damage.
Good lord.
I'm already 5 health down. I haven't even had a go.
No, there's my
I'm
turn.
5 health down and I've got an MTD.
My turn, yeah.
Sorry.
You've abused me.
I apologise.
Yeah, you're up next.
Okay, so I've gone for the dark magic route.
Ugh, that
Mine's
is
not
visceral.
Yeah, it's real bad. This is the Heaven Iron Maiden Skeeve Dick Disease.
Same.
So, Heavy Iron Maiden, reveal 2 tokens from the MTD sack and pass one of them to any phone.
To any foe.
And then I gain the other.
So you take 2 out of the sack, reach into the sack of destiny.
Oh
Do it
my
on
goodness.
camera, lad.
Oh, oh. So we got that one.
The
And we
name's
got
on the
that
back as
one.
well, so you can see what name.
So we got you cannot heal HP. And your hand size is reduced by 2. Ooh, how many do you normally get in your hand?
8.
8. So you get 6.
Did you deal out the right amount of cards?
Pretty sure I did.
So I've still got 6.
Maybe I've got one extra.
Yeah, I've got 1 extra.
I'm shuffling this card one at random.
I don't remember what one I put at the bottom there, so I'm just going to discard that.
There we go.
Let's see. Neither of those are great.
Well, you
of those
pick
are
one
good.
and give it to someone else. Give one to someone else.
I'm going to say.
Why do I get all of the MTDs?
You
I
don't
got
heal.
bullied last week.
Yeah.
I've
You're
now
going to
got-
get bullied this week.
I've now got Gorgonorrhea.
I've got Arcani.
It's on the back.
Well, oh, okay.
Wait, you
I've
get
got
one
gnome
and he
nuts.
gets one.
I've got gnome nuts.
He's got no nuts, and I've got
No, gnome nuts.
no nuts, and I've got Gorgonorrhea and 1 drop. Ladies, if you're interested.
Okay, the second part. Deal 4 damage to each player, including you, who has 2 or more MTDs.
Oh, you're a fucking bastard. I'm at 11 health.
Reaction: if you die to the spell, blah blah blah. Yeah, we don't have that. Target: foe on your right. Hello.
Hello.
If I roll 1 to 4, you gain 1 MTD. If I roll 5 to 9, you take 2 damage, and if I roll 10 and above, you take 2 MTDs.
Okay.
And I've used 3 darks, so I've got 3.
Yeah, my spell doesn't match up.
That's 9. Fuck, I kind of wanted you to get 2 MTDs. That's 2 damage. You're the only one who doesn't have an MTD.
And now it's me, and I have gone for Senator Owlington's prudatistic
Yeah.
huge pecker.
Ooh.
None of them match, so I've only got 1 dice. But reveal a card from the main deck for each different glyph you have added, and each source revealed this way to your spell. So I can get several.
Yeah, but only sources.
Yeah, that's not a source. I don't know if wild magic would work. What are we going to say about wild magic?
Reshuffle it in, I think.
Because that says draw until you get a source card, technically. Because it's any of them.
Oh, well then.
So I reckon that would
Yeah, I
count.
guess, yeah.
And then these 2 go, so I get to draw until I get a source card. So at least I've got another source card. And that's the next one. I've got knob goblins.
Nicely done. Loving your work.
Thank you, thank you. It's alright. No one's seen it. Right, knob goblins. Deal 1 damage to your strongest foe for each different
There we
glyph
go.
you have. Then deal 2 damage to a weaker foe. Oh no, if I have the
Okay,
standee,
so
I don't have the standee, so that's fine.
We're on the same health, but I have an MTD, and he doesn't.
So you're the weaker
So I'll be the weaker out of the 2.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. So just deal 1 damage to your strongest foe for each different glyph you have. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 damage, please. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Deal 1 damage to each player, including you, with no MTDs for each different glyph you have. That's 4 damage.
Holy crap!
Foe on your right, so Brad, and I only get 1 dice. So you can either get 2 damage or 2 MTDs.
That is an overpowered one.
You
I
can
can't
do 2
believe
damage.
you complained about going to 11 health and you put me on 10.
In one turn.
And that's 2.
I feel like this game ends very quickly.
Yeah, we could always do 2 rounds if you want.
Yeah.
So they get discarded. Everyone can draw back up to 8 cards. 8. Check the MTDs. None of them say that we take damage at the end of our turn or whatever. I can't heal HP, that's what I can't do. And then we go again, so you can do your spell. I'm on 17.
I'm on 6.
So I go first this time. And I will be casting on you infamous sorceress? And I know it's sorcerers.
Saw, like a cold sore. Cold sore. Sorcerers.
There we go.
You got herpes.
Yeah. Gungantuum Pussification.
No, no!
Oh yes, you are being pussified. So my first one
Well,
is...
it only makes sense.
So my first one is cure one of your MTDs. So I will...
Let's go back in the back.
Oh, he's curing the no
the
healing
sack.
one.
Yeah, damn right I am. Back in the sack, and then I deal 1 damage to the foes on your left and right for each of your MTDs.
So,
So
one.
1 damage each, yeah?
But you don't have an MTD.
No, for one of mine, so you
Oh, I
each
see.
take.
Oh, so that the first one sort of stopped you from doing
Yeah,
that.
but then it helps this last one out. Target yourself, and I can roll 2 dice. And I can either cure 1 of my MTDs or heal 3 HP.
Well, I hope you get the cure. Damn it.
Actually,
That's 9.
It's 9. Oh, I just got heal 3 HP.
What was the last one?
Cure all of your MTDs.
No.
So it was either curing that last
So
one.
you got the best one out of
Yeah,
the bunch.
I basically just healed myself.
So it's my turn now.
Yep. I didn't do any damage, but I've sort of healed myself a bit after
I've
taking
used-
a pasting.
I've used a wild.
You don't know what pasting is, lad.
So,
You like crippled at the corner, just pus draining from him. Oh, he's got a magic.
yeah, I need to
As soon
draw
as you
until I get
first
a
one.
middle one. There it is. And then put those 2 back to the bottom of the pile. Here we go. So what I am casting is Squirrely Nut Butter Molassy Slice and Dice. So take the standee, yoink. Heal 2 HP for each of your MTDs. So heal 2. Deal 1 damage to each foe who has already acted this round. For each different glyph that I have, well that's 3, so that's
Fuck
3
you.
damage. Can I put out that was the wild magic one? So I have no choice on that one, and it's still fuck you the hardest.
That's
And
the
then
help I just healed.
because I have the standee, I target each foe instead. So all of you do this, and I only get 1 though, which means that I can only really do either 2 damage and you gain an MTD, or you gain 1 MTD. So I'm hoping for a low roll.
Great.
Fuck, you gain an MTD, both of you.
We both just gained 1.
Yep. I was hoping for the 2 damage and an MTD, but
Not gonna happen.
it's not
So.
going to happen.
Oh, fondle that sack, yes, baby. Oh, you gave me Hocus Poxus.
Oh, you know I did.
Oh, fuck off.
What?
At the end of your turn, lose 2 HP.
Oh, no way.
I need to cure that next game. I need to cure that, otherwise I'm going to
I
start.
have Genital Harpies, which doesn't sound that bad. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP everlasting. So I've just got yours, but a bit better.
Yeah.
What does everlasting mean?
That means you can't cure it.
So I've got
No, so that's worse than his because he can cure it.
I can cure mine.
I've got 9 rounds to win. Unless I can heal.
Yeah, but you got to also put in perspective.
Well,
you're going to take damage
you can
too.
still heal.
Yeah,
So you can constantly heal yourself and hope that we kill each other.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my spell is the Horny Toadson's Molassy
Oh, we got the same one.
Wild Magic. So I keep doing it until I get a final thing, which is Eating the Rich. Da-da-dan. I've seen it
That's
technically.
Robin Hood.
So, cure 2 of your MTDs. If you had none to cure, heal 3 health. I can't do that now, which is great.
I'm sure that's what everlasting means. So surely it would.
Well, check it, because I said so.
What does everlasting do?
This is like accidentally screwed you both over this hard.
Where is it? There's got to be something that says everlasting. There are 10 different MTDs. Do you want me to Google it on my phone while you do the rest of your turn, and then we'll come back to the heal?
Molassy deal 1 damage to each foe who has already acted this round for each different damage glyph I have, which is 3. So both of you take 3 damage.
Malati hits hard.
It does hit hard, especially if you get it last.
Yeah, and then your last one is you don't have the standee, so
Eating the rich.
each foe with 10 or more HP, so me.
Just you, apparently. I roll.
1 damage. Yeah, it's either 1 or 2 damage because you only get 1 dice because you got 3 different things. So I take 1 or 2 damage. It's 1 damage.
1 damage.
Oh, this might make sense. Here we go.
Any luck?
So everlasting can be cured. What it means is if we play another game after this, you would keep that to start the next game with because it's everlasting.
That's a weird.
Only everlasting treasures and MTDs are kept by anyone dead or alive. Everything else is discarded except dead wizard treasures. So only everlasting, so you can cure it. You just if you survived, it would.
I mean, you don't
carry
get
over.
a heal, but at least you got rid of it.
Yeah, I guess. And then that's that.
You took my damage off for me.
I did, yeah.
And then that needs to go into the discard pile.
And back up to
I
me.
need to draw.
I think, yeah, I'm on
Do you know what I forgot to do?
You haven't even turned the microphone.
Here we go.
It's alright, the other one's picking us up as well.
I'm on a 4, so it's you gents first.
Brad, you're up first.
Okay. So what I am doing is the murking, scabbing, burning sensation.
Sounds
Fits
horrible.
weirdly well. So the first one is unfortunate for me. Basically, I deal 1 damage to each to the player with the standee for each different glyph. I've got 2, so I take 2 damage. Boop, boop. That's the first one done. Fucking sucks. It's the only source card I had. Scabbing, deal 1 damage to your weakest foe, Ben.
1 damage?
For each of his or her MTDs.
Oh, fuck off!
If the foe has none, then she gains 1 MTD. And then, because I've got the standee, it targets each foe instead. And I get 2 dice. So I can do 2 damage, 3 damage, or 2 damage and 1 MTD.
To each foe?
To each foe.
I'm gonna die.
So that is over
11.
10, so that's 2 damage and 1 MTD for both of you. 1 MTD.
Oh. I'm just dead.
I have Witchwort. Reduce all of your card effects to a single foe. That's not bad. All things considered.
Yeah.
Claptrap.
How bad is it?
Lose 3 HP immediately. That discard this card. I'm on 1 health.
That laugh was going to peak the crap out of that.
Oh
That
my
is going to
goodness.
peak to hell. You're going to need to cut
You're
that
next,
laugh.
to be fair, so
Oh,
I can't heal myself.
You can recover.
I'm dead. So we have Heavy Iron Maiden's Mongering Dildotration. Dildo Detonation, sorry. So reveal 2 tokens from the MTD deck. Pass 1 of them to any foe and you gain the other. Unfortunately, Taylor, you're the only one that can get this because Brad's got the standee.
That's right.
So I'm going to get another.
You get the other one.
I got the condom!
So I have got No Nuts or Horror Hole.
Take 1 damage or take 1 damage.
I'll give you that one.
Wait, don't you take 2 damage at the end of your...
Yeah, that's what I mean, I'm dead. Either way, that's why I'm taking that one.
You're giving him the worst one?
Yeah.
What was it?
And then your turn, lose 1 health for every disease you have, including this one. So I
So it's 2 health every turn.
2 health every turn.
Reveal a card from the main deck for each MTD you have, and add each quality revealed this way to your spell and discard the rest so I get 3. And that's a quality straight away.
No.
That's a quality.
No way.
And that's not.
That's an end.
Getting 2 qualities, that's
Yes.
insane.
I have now got Gain a Treasure.
What a way to go out.
Trying to elongate it.
Yeah, well, in fact, we'll stick that one because I've already done that. And I'm doing that one next. Gain a Treasure.
I bet it's like get rid of all your MTDs and heal back up to full or something stupid.
Your MTD effects cannot reduce your health below 1. Everlasting. I don't die this
No
turn.
way.
I have just
Wow,
survived.
wow.
Until he
No
comes
way.
Until
along.
he comes along and kills you.
Deal 1 damage to each player, including you, with no MTD. I panicked at that moment. With no MTDs for each different glyph you have.
We all have it.
You all have MTDs, so nothing happens to that one. And then the dildo detonation, foe on your left, which is Taylor, and I will get 2 dice. Either 1 damage or 1 damage in MTD, or 2 damage for each of your MTDs. You better hope I don't get over 10. If I get over 10,
Oh,
6.
Thank God for that.
1 damage and 1 MTD.
Right, 1 damage. It was there.
Ball sack. Get in there. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. I now have 1 drop. I can't have gain or steal treasure.
Oh shit! I can't gain treasures. I forgot that one, but I had it. I'm dead this turn anyway.
Oh no! The saving card and he can't
So-
fucking have it.
You still get that because it's still my thing.
That is
Yeah, it's my turn, I'm gonna die.
upsetting. That is an upsetting revelation. Oh no. Bye, Ben.
I am dead. That's the end of my turn.
No,
And
the Bomb Baron
is gone.
The Bomb Baron!
Oh dear.
Oh, good lord.
That's not very good. My spell.
But it does mean that Brad is now on your left and right.
Yeah.
This is true. My spell is Wild Magic to start off with. And then, so we'll figure out the name of it once we do the source. So we have Falatiodi fumbling dick disease. That's a mouthful.
Get some dick disease in
That's
you.
what she said.
Gain a foe's MTD, then deal 2 damage for each to that foe for each of your MTDs. So
Oh
I
my
gain
God.
1. So you take 8 damage.
That's fucking devastating.
No way.
I'm gonna
He's
die.
actually going to win.
I'm gonna
That
die.
is lethal. The player with the standee puts it in the middle of the table and then gains 1 MTD.
So he's lost it, and then he's
And now I'm gaining an MTD. This is fucking ridiculous. I have Crotch Krakens. Remove all wild magic from your spells. I don't have any wild magic in my spell.
And then foe on your right, which is now also you, with 2 dice. I can either do 1 disease, 2 damage, or 2 diseases. So
Well, I hope for 1 disease.
so 4
2
is
disease.
1 disease.
Oh, thank fuck.
He's survived just. This is so close, although
No, it's not.
you might win your first game.
I've got Claptrap.
board game bunker. You might win.
And it's this game of 4 games. that I win.
This is the one he wanted.
What?
What's he just got? Lose 3 HP immediately. He's just lost.
No way! Is that how I go out?
That's how you win.
That's
your
how I
first
win.
game.
Fucking believable. That 8 damage was nuts.
That was insane.
What? How long's this video been recording?
30 minutes.
Should we do another?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do that. I'm up for another.
Yeah, we'll do another. We'll do
Keep
one
the
more.
recording going?
Yeah, keep the recording going.
I forgot. I'm a wild card magic
You're
card.
0, 2.
So 0.
So who goes first between us?
Me, well, for you, pair, roll the dice probably. It's a tie like that, but we'll do that. after
Did you
this.
wild magic it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 3.
I got 5, so I go first.
Right, I have got Finger Blast Carbuncles, Throbbing Kinky Roger Roasting.
Oh my goodness.
That's a mouthful.
It is. So deal 2 damage to each player, including you. So everyone takes 2 damage. I've Finger Blasted myself.
Oh no.
I'll give you a Roger roasting.
Add 1 card from your hand to your spell. If you have no MTDs, add 2 instead.
What?
That's fucking mental.
That's
I
rigged.
did not read that card.
That's insane.
I will add that, so I'll take the standee.
You really are throbbing.
And I will play that, which means I can heal free. go.
This is
fair enough.
ridiculous.
And then my last one is target the foe on your left.
Great.
I've only got 1 dice though, so that's not too bad for you. It'll either be I gain a treasure if I roll 1 to 4, or you take 2 damage. You take 2 damage.
This is just what a flippin' rough start. Okay, and then it's me.
It's been a highlight, by the way, that I won the last game. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's the first time you've
Finally
won. in
won
ages.
one.
Is that your first one?
That's my first win.
That's his
Oh,
first
my
win, yeah.
maiden victory.
Okay, there we go. First one that we pulled, and it happens to be a fire as well, so that's good.
Oh, great.
Right, so
It's coming my way, I bet.
incantations, scabbing, burning sensation. So for each foe with an MTD, each foe gains 1 MTD for each treasure they have. Nobody's got a treasure. If no one has treasures, gain a treasure. So I gain a treasure. The treasure is Bangers Burning.
It doesn't sound like a treasure.
Each time you take a standee from a foe or from the middle of the table, deal 2 damage to any foe, everlasting.
Right.
Nice.
Scabbing, deal 1 damage to your weakest foe for each of his or her MTDs. If that foe has none, he or she gains 1 MTD, so gain an MTD.
You've been bullied.
And then foe on your right. Either 2 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage, and 1 MTD.
So I got witch warts again.
Okay, so that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you take 3 damage. You've been rinsed.
3 damage to you.
I thought it was to you.
No, it's to my right.
Oh shit. God damn it.
Right, and then it's you. Your
Yeah,
turn.
your turn. You're up.
Absolutely pummeled. If I can turn the card over. So we have.
Oh no.
I'll tell you in a
Not
second.
Malassi.
No, he's got the boner, which I think means he takes the standee.
I'm not getting any end
Yeah,
cards.
Take the standee.
There you go, this round. So I have Big Bonus Molassie Pussification. That rolls off the tongue. Take the standee. Pass the former owner, if any, one of your MTDs. So I'll swap you. Thank you.
Oof.
Deal 1 damage to each foe who is already active this round for each different glyph you have, which is 2.
So we each take 2 damage.
Each take 2 damage.
Why did I have to go first?
And then target myself. I will either cure 1 of my MTDs or heal 3 if I get a high number. But I only get 1 dice. So I cure. I don't do that.
Oh, that was a very useful
So I
spell.
got quite a lot of cards back here.
Right, what's your turn
I
order?
am a 6.
I'm 19.
I'm 10, so you first.
I get to go first. So we have infamous sorcerers manhandling, eating the rich. Doesn't make any sense at all. First of all, cure 1 of your MTDs. Then, if you have none, deal 2 damage to each foe.
Good God. He's going to win again.
Well,
Actually, that
see
Ben
how we
looks
go.
like he's going to win.
Then add a creature from your hand to your spell. If you have no MTDs, keep it this turn. If you die before the spell resolves, cure all your MTDs and heal that many HP. I guess that's the creature, but I don't have a creature in my hand,
So nothing then.
so I just keep this at the end, I guess.
Yeah.
That's alright. And then each foe with 10 HP or more, I roll 2 dice. You get 1 damage, 2 damage, or 2 damage and disease.
That is 7.
7,
so 2
so
damage.
2 damage.
Good Lord, I'm not looking good. I feel like I'm going to be the first one out this time. Okay, it's my turn now. So, we've got Canned Wizard Yoinked Dildo Detonation.
Nice!
A player of your choosing gains 1 MTD. Then you're the only one who can.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
I had 4 MTDs at the end of it, and I still won, so, you know, it's not all
But you
it's not
pulled the
bad.
card that did 2 damage for every MTD.
Horror hole. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP for each MTD you have, including this one.
Oh dear.
Oh no. So yoinked is take the standee. Oh, what's this? Whenever I take the standee, I can deal 2 damage to any foe. 2 damage to you, boyo.
To me?
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm
You
not-
ruined me.
I don't have the... He's got more health than I do.
I know, but you ruined me.
It's alright, I won the last game.
And then I remove any face down card from a spell that hasn't from a spell of the former owner. So yeah,
He's not being
I've
so
been-
fun.
yeah. And then target the foe on my left. Hi Ben. Deal 1 damage, 1 MTD, or 2 damage for each of your MTDs. So that is 8, so you gain a damage and an MTD.
Oh my god.
See, I'm ruining it with MTDs.
Stop
ruining
giving me your diseases.
I can't help it.
I got horror hole again. I'm losing 2 health. Oh no, 1 HP for each MTD, including this one.
You're losing 6
I'm
health.
losing, at the end of this turn, lose 1 HP for each MTD you have, including this one. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 6 health.
Holy shit!
Absolutely pasting into me.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. That is insane.
That's devastating.
Well, I have the Squirrely Nut Butters Necromagic Slice and Dice. Take the standee. Thank you very much. And I heal 2 HP for each of my MTDs. Oh, would you look at that? 2, 4, 6. I'm going to get all that back before I lose it at the end of the turn. A foe of your choosing gains 1 MTD for each dead wizard in the game, which is none. If there are none, deal 3 damage to that foe instead.
We're on the same health,
Same.
basically. I've got 1 more.
No, we're not.
I've got 1 more.
It's not basically. You're on more health than I am.
By 1.
That's still more.
In this game, I don't think
It
1
matters.
really matters.
I think it really does matter.
Brad, you can take the 3.
Thank
God,
you.
Fucking,
Because
why?
I have to because
He screwed us.
So this one, target a weaker foe, and if I have the standee, target each foe instead, but I can't because I've got that, which means I can only target 1 foe, so I'm going to target Taylor with 2 dice to deal 2 damage and gain an MTD, or gain 1 MTD, or 2 damage and 2 damage for each of my MTDs if I get over 10.
Oh no.
And an MTD.
You got over 10.
Oh my goodness.
You got over 10.
2
That's
damage
6
for
damage.
each of your MTDs, so 6 damage. Thank you.
Are you glad you didn't take the 3 damage?
And that's my turn, and then I lose 6 health.
Taylor, how does it feel to be slapped with a big number like that?
Well, I've just lost.
Because I know
6
how it
health.
feels, Taylor. I know how it feels.
That's alright, mate. I'm not dead yet. Unlike you last game, you're the one I won.
Yeah.
Which I won it.
She's gonna be laughing
I
at me.
won it.
I'm gonna be laughing at it.
See this? This is a victory
Shall
trophy.
I find
You wouldn't know what this is like.
Just wait until the end of this game, you'll find out.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go last.
I am 12.
I'm on 8.
I'm 2.
Okay, so it is me first. Hello. Oh, would you look at that? I got squirrely nut butters again.
Fuck's sake.
Coverlingus serial killer. So take the standee, which I've already got. Heal 2 HP for each of your MTDs. Back up to 6.
This is ridiculous.
Then gain a treasure. If I have the standee, I gain an additional one, so I'll gain 2 treasures. Thank you very much. Please. During your turn, you may discard this card to cure all of your MTDs. Would you look at that? Once during each of your turns, you may cure a foe's MTD. If you do, that player adds a card from their hand to your spell. None of you have an MTD, do you?
No.
But I will play that one and get rid of all my MTDs. So I'll keep that.
We're no longer taking 6 damage and is at full HP.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. We need to take him out.
No,
now.
you don't. Shut your mouth. Target each
I'm
foe.
on 5 health, by the way, and you're on 20.
Target each foe. Oh god, I did not read that last card properly. But the heart of the cards,
What's
I might take 2 damage. I didn't take 2 damage. I got a 6. You take 2 damage each.
God damn it. Yeah, Ben's won this one. You're up.
So we have wild magic.
Target a weaker foe, target a weaker foe. If you just keep getting target weaker foe, I am set.
What the fuck does that say? Groency Drinky. I don't know what that means. Golden shower. So I need to figure out what the starting thing is. This. the Mer King's Grossy Drinky Golden Shower. We'll figure it out. Deal 1 damage to the player with the standee for each different glyph you have. If no one has it, heal 2 health.
So it's 2 damage.
But I've only got 1.
You've only got 1 glyph.
No, 2.
No, I've only got 1 glyph.
1. Oh wait, no, it is the same. Oh, okay.
So it's just 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1 damage.
Oh no, 119.
Shut up.
Shut. Yeah, just shut.
Heal 3 HP, so that puts him to 6. If you have no MTDs, take the standee.
Oh, you bastard. Leave that there.
Thank you very much. Reaction, if you die before the spell resolves,
Yeah,
it doesn't happen. Target a stronger foe, which is you.
I'm not that strong.
You are.
I've heard it both ways.
Target, if I have the standee, target each foe instead, so it actually happens to both you anyway. So I get 3.
Oh, for fuck's
So
sake.
I either get 1 disease, 3 damage, or 3 damage and 1 disease. So that
It's
is
whatever's above 10.
yeah above 10. So 3 damage and 1 disease.
Good God. I'm on 4 HP.
Do you want to reach into the happy sack?
I do.
If you get the one that says damage after your turn, you're still to go.
I got Genital Harpies. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP. Everlasting. Fucking
At
fuck.
the end of your turn, lose 1 HP for each MTD you have, including this one. Hello, old friend. Welcome back.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Right, it's
Oh,
now
what
my
is it?
turn.
I've caught horror all again.
Right, here we go. So,
Because Taylor
Senator Arlington's nitrorific huge pecker. So, reveal a card from the main deck for each different glyph that you have. I've got 3, and add each source revealed this way. So 1, it's not a source. 2, that is a source. Hello. And 3, that's a source.
Damn.
So, Canned Wizard, a player of your choosing gains 1 MTD. And
Why?
well, he's got the condom on.
That is true.
To anyone walking past, I have to go to you, he's got the condom on.
Reveal 2 tokens from the MTD sack, pass one of them to a foe. So it's going to be you again, Ben.
Reduce all of your card effects to a single foe. I'm getting the same one that I had.
So you got 1.
Give him horror hole again.
I'm hoping so.
Cannot have gained steel treasures. That's dick right, I think.
Okay, or maximum spell size reduced by 1. Well, hello, Ben.
Oh no! Oh
Only
dear.
getting 2 cards.
Does that mean that I get rid of my treasure?
Yeah, if you can't have one, you have to get rid of it.
Right, cool. Okay, so that's that over with.
Oh.
And then deal 2 damage to any foe if you have no MTDs. Well, yeah, deal 2 damage to any foe, Ben.
If you haven't, if you haven't.
Obviously, reaction if you die before this, blah blah blah. Target a foe on your right, and I get to roll just 1.
None of the ones you drew were the same glyph.
None of the runs that I drew were the same. So either 2 damage or 2 MTDs, which you can't get. So I'm hoping for a low roll. 2 damage.
And no one takes any damage from any sort of MTDs, do they?
Yeah, take 1, and you take 2.
Not me.
So you take 3.
It's at the end of your turn.
Oh shit! Yeah, fuck. Oh man, I'm so unlucky with that.
Okay, so what am I going to do now?
You can only play 2 cards.
I know, that's the worry.
Right, okay. I'm gonna die this turn anyway. I'm on 12.
I'm on 17, but he goes first.
Fuck's sake. Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
definitely dead.
Senator Arlington's mongering. But first, Brad, cure one of your MTDs, please, and then add a card from your hand to my spell.
I know exactly what to give you. Enjoy.
You're going to take so much damage.
Me? No. This boy? What you on about?
Because it says, gain a foe's MTD, then deal 2 damage to that foe for each of
Oh,
your
shit.
MTDs. So thank you very much.
For
You've
fuck's
just
sake,
killed
I've killed
yourself.
myself. I didn't read it right. So, doesn't matter. I'll give you this one.
Well, you discard the other one because you've had to discard one for that one.
Yeah, no. This one's gone.
Right, okay. So
Can you
then,
put it back in?
Put it back
and
in.
then you take 8 damage.
Yeah, 8 damage. Fuck's sake. Why didn't I read it before I gave
Reveal a
it?
card from the main deck for each different glyph you have. Add each source revealed this way to your thing. So I've now got 2 glyphs. That's not a source. And that's not a source.
Oh, I should have given you this one.
Reveal a card from the main deck for each MTD you have. Add each quality revealed this way to your spell.
Oh my
1, 2, 3,
god.
4.
No way.
Wild magic, we said we'd count them, weren't we? So that's 1. I only got 1.
But wild magic just means that you can keep drawing until you find
Until
one.
I find one. So I'm going to get 1 extra. Oh my god, where are the... Oh, there we go. Gain a treasure. So I get to gain a treasure.
Do you not have the thing that means you can't do that?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Just double check
Nope,
it before
I
you make
don't.
that mistake. What is it?
Once during each of your turns, you may gain 1 MTD, and if you do, deal 3 damage to any foe. But it would still keep you alive. So I'm not going to do that just yet.
Well, you might as well.
No, because I'm fucked. And that's it. So at the end of your turn, lose 1 HP, which is everlasting, so that goes down anyway. Now I lose 1 for everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I lose another 4. You could still win this, you know.
You might as well have just gone for it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I might do it next time, because I might get one that can damage him first and then do it.
Well, it depends if he kills you this time.
Or heals himself right up, which he might be doing. This could be Taylor's game. We found his... This is all we play for the rest of the time.
So I have Knobgoblin Scabbing Pussification. So deal 1 damage to your stronger foe for each different glyph you have. I've only got 2. That's 2 damage. Standee, then deal 2 damage to a weaker foe. But you're not a weaker foe technically, does that still apply?
I am still weaker.
You're the only
Oh no, I'm not a weaker.
You're the only foe, but not you're stronger than me at the
Yeah,
moment.
I'm not weaker.
Then deal 1 damage to your weakest foe for each of his or her MTDs.
Fuck you.
Technically you're out, so he is still my weakest foe in
No.
this instance.
Yeah.
If that foe has none, then he or she gains 1, and then Pussification, target yourself. I can either cure 1 MTDs, heal, or cure 3, but I've only got 1, so I can't. So 3, so I cure 1, but I don't have any, so it doesn't apply.
Okay, we get...
Thanks.
I've done 1 more turn to try and do something
I
amazing.
want you to lose. Your little cocky outburst early.
Knobgoblin's Acid Cloud. Deal 1 damage to your strongest... to a stronger foe, which you are. For each different glyph you have, so 2 damage.
I'm not stronger.
Yeah, you are.
Afraid.
Right, actually, I was. Bloody hell.
It's 2, so you're now on 2.
And then each foe who has not acted this round, I roll a dice, which is, I only roll 1. I can deal 1 damage, or 1 MTD.
Just use your treasure.
I'm probably going to. 5, 1 MTD and keep it. I think that's to me.
And it's 2 damage around.
I hope so. You cannot heal HP, and then I'm going to use my treasure. During each of your turns, you may gain 1 MTD. If you do, deal 3 damage to any foe.
So that's me out, but do I still get to complete my spell if I die?
If you're dead, you're dead.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have used my spell and I would have done 9 damage to Ben.
To be fair, I'm a hollow victory because that's me dying. I have to take all of that damage.
Yeah, right at the end.
No, I didn't have any fucking MTDs. If I did, I had heal. If I died before the spell resolves, cure all my MTDs. Damn.
So technically it was a tie, but I'll take it because I killed you before dying
I don't have any MTDs.
with my final breath. But that has been our game of Epic Spell Wars
I
at
won
the
one.
Battle Wizards. You
Good
won one and
job.
drew. Because technically I died after casting the spell to all of my MTDs.
I have a 100% no loss record on this game.
Join us next week when we'll be playing Dead by Daylight. And until next time, ciao for now.